This guy hyping himself up alone in the car is named Xiao Shuai. Don't let the babyface fool you. He's a seasoned driver through and through. Not only man and machine in sync, he's blended music, speed, and reckless skill into his own twisted craft. His job? Driving. But he drives for robbers. Another normal day. 3 masked guys hop out, head for some unlucky bank. Xiao Shuai stays in the car, yelling like it's a party. Once the job's done, the crew jumps back in. One word from him, engine fires up. Slick drift, sharp U-turn, gone. Cops follow fast. Xiao Shuai's still chill, heartbeat steady. One drift, they're still on him. Another drift, no shake. Truck ahead, another drift, slips right by. Onto the highway, the cops are back. Roadblock ahead. Xiao Shuai swerves clean past. Cops aren't so lucky. Pursued from behind, blocked in front, he swerves into oncoming traffic. 2 red cars ahead. He gets an idea. Drift, spin into the opposite lane, dives between the red cars. 3 cars race side by side. Under the overpass, he guns it, pulls ahead, slams the brakes, forces them to switch lanes like panicked sheep. After the job, they fool the police chopper and dive into an underground garage. Quick car swap. Classic misdirection. The cops lose them clean. Turns out they work for a robbery syndicate. The boss, Kevin, handles the plans. He randomly picks teams from his pool. Xiao Shuai? Just the getaway driver. Backstory, at 12 he stole Kevin's Mercedes. Wrecked it. Now he drives to pay off the debt. He may look young, but he's been in this game a decade. A veteran behind the wheel. Time to split the cash. Kevin gives him a single plate of bills. One more job and the debt's gone. At home, Xiao Shuai takes care of his foster mother, keeps her laughing. His one hobby, turning the day's driving recordings into chill, icy soundtracks. One day at a restaurant, he meets Xiao Mei. Beautiful, smart, they fall fast. Soon after, the final job lands. And like always, the last one is the one that goes wrong. 3 guys, masks on, jump out and charge a cash truck. The robbery goes smooth, but during the escape they run into a well-meaning civilian with a hero complex and bad timing. The civilian causes real trouble. They barely escape, but the guy just won't quit. Their car gets rammed under a truck. Old Hai pulls out his gun, ready to end it. Xiao Shuai swerves hard onto another road. The civilian flips his car during the chase. Only then do they finally lose him. Next, they hijack another car. Despite Old Hai's protests, Xiao Shuai kindly returns the baby in the back seat to its screaming parent. Luckily, the job still finishes clean. But Old Hai isn't happy. As usual, the boss gives Xiao Shuai nothing more than a thin wad of bills. But this time it's enough. Debt cleared. Time to walk away. His foster father suggests using his driving skills to deliver food. Xiao Shuai tries it. Loves it. Every customer calls him super fast. Every delivery feels like freedom. One day, flush with tips, he takes his girlfriend to the city's most expensive restaurant. And guess who shows up? Kevin. Xiao Shuai's still his best driver. Kevin wants him back for one last gig. Xiao Shuai refuses flat out. Kevin just smiles. Take your girl for a ride or roll next to her in a wheelchair. With no choice, Xiao Shuai agrees. This time he's paired with the usual suspects. Old Hai, plus the deadly duo, Buddy and Linda. First, they needed new weapons. But Old Hai had no honor. He turned on the arms dealers, killed them all mid-deal, and walked off coolly after leaving behind a grenade as a farewell gift. When they returned, Kevin already knew. The black-on-black stunt was all over the underground. Within 24 hours, the entire city would be hunting them. Kevin suggested cancelling the mission, but Old Hai refused. He insisted they go ahead. Surprisingly, Xiao Shuai agreed. They voted. The heist was still on. The next day, they arrived at the post office. 3 of them went inside. Xiao Shuai waited by the door. Just then, a postal worker auntie showed up. Xiao Shuai shot her a warning glance, trying to get her to back off. She hesitated, then stepped away, only to return moments later with a cop. The robbers burst out. Old Hai didn't hesitate, shot the cop on the spot. Xiao Shuai froze. Murder wasn't part of the plan. Old Hai yelled at him to drive. Furious, Xiao Shuai slammed the gas. The rebar on the truck ahead went straight through Old Hai. Police swarmed in. Buddy and Linda opened fire. Xiao Shuai ran, ditched them, slipped into a mall, stole a jacket, a hat, and a car. He didn't get far before rear-ending the car in front. Unfortunately, it was Buddy and Linda. They cursed him out, then jumped out, guns blazing. A shootout with the cops followed. Linda was torn apart by bullets. Seeing his wife gunned down, Buddy lost it. He unloaded everything he had at the police, but not before turning his rage on Xiao Shuai. Xiao Shuai's car was trapped, blocked front and back. He grabbed the bag and ran. On the way, he hijacked an old lady's car, but instead of speeding off, he paused to adjust the music. Noticed her handbag was still in the car. He made a quick U-turn and returned it like a gentleman criminal. Then he went home, picked up his foster father and dropped him off at a care home. Next stop, pick up Xiao Mei, but Buddy was already there. Gun on the table, waiting. He motioned Xiao Shuai to sit. Just then, a waiter walked by. Buddy looked away. Xiao Shuai didn't. One quick shot, done. He grabbed Xiao Mei and they ran. Hijacked another car mid-escape. Xiao Shuai drifted his way to their old hideout, begging Kevin for help. Kevin handed them a bag of cash, told them to disappear. But as they left the elevator, the arms dealer's thugs showed up. Kevin didn't hesitate. Shot them all. But Kevin took 2 bullets himself, and before they could breathe, another storm hit. A police car came speeding toward them. Only it wasn't a cop. It was Buddy. Kevin fired without hesitation, but still got launched like a rag doll. Dead on impact. The car swerved toward Xiao Shuai. Out of bullets, he made a running leap, vaulted over the roof, landed clean. He grabbed Xiao Mei, jumped into a car, ready to run. But Buddy blocked their path. No choice. Xiao Shuai reversed hard. Buddy gave chase. Even driving backward, Xiao Shuai outclassed him. By the time Buddy caught up, the couple had vanished. Buddy spotted Xiao Mei, raised his gun. Just then, bam! Xiao Shuai's car slammed into him. Buddy fired again, but Xiao Shuai had already disappeared. Enraged, Buddy howled from the wreck. Then, headlights. From the shadows, Xiao Shuai roared back, now in a much bigger vehicle. No more running, no more dodging. This time, he was going to ram Buddy straight into the pavement and end it all. But when Xiao Shuai got out to check, Buddy reappeared. Turns out, he jumped free right before the crash. He crept up and fired 2 shots right past Xiao Shuai's ear, wanting him to watch as he killed the woman he loved. But the moment he turned, Xiao Mei knocked the gun from his hand. She was nearly out of strength, just holding on. Xiao Shuai grabbed the gun, shot Buddy in the leg. He stumbled, lost balance, fell off the building, crashed onto a car below. Instant explosion, engulfed in flames. Xiao Shuai and Xiao Mei kept running, trying to escape. But in this game, you pay eventually. The police had already locked down the border. There was no way out. This time, Xiao Shuai didn't run. He chose to face it. In the end, those he had helped came to testify for him. The judge gave him 25 years. But he'd be eligible for parole in 5. He kept his head down inside, did his time, and 5 years later, he walked out a free man. From then on, Xiao Shuai lived shamelessly, happily, with the woman who never stopped loving him.